Assalamualaikum mbokk yi ñu ngi leen di nuyu di leen dalalaat ci beneen jotaay Gambia Football Show on the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. I'm your host Chama, and as usual, I'm joined by my co-host Coach Che, and I'm a regular member of the show these days, Seni Kanyi, to discuss about Gambian football, Yengu Gambian football. But firstly, we will apologize again. Last week, last week we were not around due to unforeseen circumstances. So Muniko wanna make Chair was not available, I was not available. But yeah, since a couple of weeks since we Chair recorded mom I'm sure. But we are back together, guys. We are back together, all three of us. And yeah. Boy coach, naman nala ganyan yung Diego. Nung fa deme.
Chama malala lu bare nuyu naa di la ziar di la sa wàccuwaay di nuyu audience yëpp then welcome to the Gambia Football Show brought to you by Jollof Football Bantaba, home of Gambian football. di nuyu suma waa ji Seni Sakanji welcome once again. Chama li xew ngay daw waxal gars yi good news bi dañ ko war a xam Chama wul nu wa gars yi waxal gars yi good news bi they have the right to know.
Good news bi de waaw bàyyi ñu na seeni nuyu ba pare seeni nu fa demee seeni nuyu naa la te bu ma dal daala géej a gisee
jërëjëf Thiam waaw dëgg la
dama join si school yi ñoom ceeb bi moo tax it xam nga waaw te dama join seen school bi ceeb waaw suñu audience yi lu xew last couple of weeks ba soo gisee gisu leen ma woon for the last 2 weeks but of course cafoon ngeen cee was da xam nga suma jabar moo am doom so waaw last week la woon ngénte bi last Sunday la woon ngénte bi so fu mu nekk nii moom am back but actually bu ma recordé si midweek bi I said that because the ending bi lu happen suma doom ma doon jooy so man kee ne ko kii so am dem after ba am dem Bambane so ku seetaan vidéo boobu nga xam news bi already because wax naa ne maa ngi daw dem Bambane ji but mooy loolu daal anyways yeah loolu teg nañ ko si side bi fële ne ndax du so léegi mun nañoo dem
non dafa la leer gars yi war a xam lu xew dañam a new member of the family xam nga te moom tamit góor la so mooy foo gars yi xam ko ñaanal ko tamit si pro ñu ñaanal ko xam nga
waaw ñaan bi tam baax na si ñaan bi am na si solo ñaan bi am na si solo
di ko ñaanal rek yàlla barkeel ko mu doon julit waaye mu nduru la nduruma waaw am xam-xam ak skilli bàyyi bi
baadu
buga football taxi
waaw buga football taxi football moom xam naa du ko bay first president bu ko gaa jox sa football la football la ko jox first president am ma ne ko waaw football bi moom du ñaaka but anyways guys welcome back to the Jollof Football Bantaba the Gambia Football Show of course and faral di defee rek every Sunday dañ dee ñëw fii ñuy waxtaan affaire yi Gambian football. Of course, we'll be there where a lot of news you don't know si Gambian football. Si local front bi gis nañ ne the big headlines moo nekkoon GAMTEL seen sale bi boobu ba léegi is ongoing xamuñ fu mu toll so nañ si waxtaan tuuti ba pare tam ñu seet Super Nawettan baa ngi daw fu mu nekk nii zone si fu mu nekk nii they are reaching the climax of their Nawettan so loolu nañ si waxtaan ba pare seet tamit lu xew ba affaire yi Zonals yi duñ ko am this year because GFF announced ne there is no Zonals I know loolu tamit is a big headline si dëkk bi ba pare soo leen ko gisee tamit soo leen ko seetee tamit this week la African Cup of Nations draw bi on Thursday la Gambia di final which teams dañoo am si African Cup of Nations si upcoming African Cup of Nations so loolu yooyu noonu yëpp itteel nañu xam nga so yooyu nañ ko waxtaan international break baa ngay ñëw Gambia what is our plan amuñ plan so loolu tam war nañ koo seet ñu seet tam suñu foreign based players yi naka la gaay nekk di def ak yooyu noonu so fu ñoo starté rek mooy si local front bi guys but balaa ñoo door please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here so Coach fu ñoo mën a dooree rek mooy si nawetaan bi ak Super Nawettan GFF making an announcement. Nawettan is ongoing, but give us an update on the Nawettan right now. Fan la Nawettan yi tolu sen zone fu mu tolu Manjai. Then you waxtaan about Super Nawettan and lan la mean to this season daal te amuy Super Nawettan.
waaw Chama jërëjëf lu naay sawara tontu As of now, Manjai, ñu ngi si round of 16 ni league bi. Waaw, mu ngi war a jee on Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Thursday rather, you continue knockout bi. Manjai sori nañu right now. Probably daal in 2 or 3 weeks time, nañu war a àgg si climax bi pour nawetaan. Second FM ñoom tam ñu ngi seen knockout si start nañ knockout first round bi. Bakaaw ñoom ñu si quarterfinals stage si on both rounds. Te already start nañ ba pare sax. Am na ñoo xam ne seen dem semi-final confirm na. Banjul tamit ñu seen knockout si. Tamit ñu seen knockout si wala lañ toll. Banjul yëpp. Brikama ñoo xawoon nekk ñoo xawoon lii boo teel ñoo start ñu seen second round yi nawetaan bi. Waaw. Yeneen kon West tamit xanaa ñoom tamit des seen benn round si groupe si. So far foofu lañ toll moom daal. Si nawetaan si.
Si nawetaan si waaw that is the latest updates guy on nawetaan ñu dem si suba nawetaan bi of course ñun ñëpp gisoon nañ GFF bu ñu release seen calendar bi which is not a new calendar of course that is their normal football calendar bu gaay dee am dafa nekk ne fi moon di ko follow for the past few seasons but guy reveal naka la guy reveal nañ ko for this season even though it's already there guy ñu ne suba nawetaan bi it was gonna be this month la waroon a start but gis nañ ne suba nawetaan started and then we don't know what is the situation suba nawetaan du am so yeah anyways yow loolu loo si jàngat na Gamtel si seen suba nawetaan bu gaay GFF seen suba nawetaan bu gaay cancel nii
waaw Chama loolu moom mënu ma ko rafetlu understand defin bi moo rafetut understand fine maybe the idea behind it can be or the motive behind it can be good understand but ni nga ko defalee dafa ñaaw Chama there is this committee called the Zonals committee boo xam ne zone heads they are all members of that committee including some members of the federation ñoo form the Zonals committee and the president of the Zonals committee is Pasamba who is also the president of Bakau Sports Committee. Okay, Pasamba Riyad, send first vice Real Banyu.
Wow.
Momo Bakau tamit send president committee bi. At the same time. So my president is Zonals committee bi. Because all the heads are from zones. Zone presidents, from that Zonals committee with the GFF. So normally what we do the zones they discuss first understand with their plans because zones in never time on so they don't know together zones as at zone level you discuss you have each zone fan la newetanam toll ñu xool lan mooy feasible pour ñu mën a play zonals ban period ban time lañ ko mën a play based on zone seen nawetaan nu moo demee then suñ paree ñu present loolu to the federation or to the zonals committee. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because before ngeen meet at the zonals committee level, understand ngeen demaat foofu di wala waxaat waaw ñi fi leen toll decide leen first ngeen am a memorandum of understanding ngeen ne li ngeen bëgg li moo mën a nekk li mënut a nekk. Okay, zones am a meeting on Sunday last week, the week before last, so they decided to have another meeting with the GFF, with the zones at the GFF on Friday, which was already scheduled 4:30. And the GFF knew that because they were notified.
Yeah.
GFF talk, but on Wednesday, guy released that statement. So at our level, we felt disrespected by the federation.
Yeah.
Because that's a multi approach. And often we in the federation we have been working very since that is very good. We are not stakeholders to them, but we are partners. I think partners in whatever you are doing, ku nekk war naa mun a wax gis si wasi xalaatam ngeen doog a d'accord ngeen doog pour ngeen jël any decision. But they went and took the decision understand without even consulting the zones. ñoom ñi ngi wax ne ñi ngi dégg ay wax yu ne our president gave them the green light, the green light. My pass number. You understand? Which we as those cannot understand, because how can pass Samba give them the green light without us giving pass Samba that green light?
Yeah.
Understand? Because this is democracy. Pass Samba is our president. That's true. You understand?
Yeah.
But Mum Amur right will work on our behalf without us agreeing. So now,
in that case, is it pass Samba to blame? In that case,
because according to what is coming out, yes,
yeah,
you have he's the one to blame. He's the one to blame. You understand? But until unless you have the entire story, the entire thing, then say you don't exactly fan more fault. But as of now, GFF will point out because GFF no release, knowing that you will on Friday. Understand? Lately, when at zone level, after we had a meeting regarding this issue, so we will dialogue with the federation, use the democratic way. You understand? I saw the diplomatic way rather. What are you want to do? Probably this week, a guy you hold all avenue, because we already I sponsors you have. I have 5 sponsors you have full sponsors Zonals. Understand? So more all the things you muneka lo amne dafa fi naxal because ñun lobby nañ ñu lay ba pare. So léegi luñ mënu ñu rek meet with GFF ñu present leen our plans ñeneen sponsor yi ñoo taxaw. Understand? Pour ñu mëna xol naka ko mëna faciliter pour ñu mëna wone Zonals ñom ñu ñëw rek def lu ñoo def.
Yeah, but so I said like it is kind of a mess, to be honest. GFF guy, they must have known long time ago the feasibility of organizing a zonals within the time frame, and the Nawettan within the time frame bu guys set on start initial stage was not realistic. But they still went ahead and then put it in place. Understand? Because the guy they want to play zone like don't wanna play league football like Nawettan when you them together. But you have to finish the Nawettan within that particular period was not realistic in the first place. Understand? But still they went ahead with it. Understand? Like every single time they put something in place and then it's not realistic, but they just put it in place for I don't know for what reason. For what reason? Because do they it never came to fruition. Now, yes.
Continue.
Well, now you had there's 1 week before the zonals were supposedly supposed to start, which is not, of course, it's not possible. So, like this kind of mistake, they go ahead very often. Man, then they have this kind of mistake every time, make a plan, but we all know that the plan is not good.
You call this a mistake?
Well, it's a blunder. It's a blunder.
No, it's not a blunder. It's not a mistake. Is there tactics? Is there tactics? You've already said it. It's not feasible. They know it.
Yeah.
Then on the second, 2nd of October, but on the 3rd of November.
Yeah.
Look at the calendar. Understand? Knowing fully that's one. So Muta guy had on the 2nd guy I'm a meeting on the 2nd of October, on the 4th guy this statement. Wow, then you don't have we give you a timeline. Understand? But then again, they violated their rules and regulations like so they violated their calendar. Because if you said from the 2nd of October, but the 3rd of November, same no place zonals. Okay? Legi, we are still in that time frame.
Yeah.
You understand? Legi, around the zones, bro, 2 days Mula Hadra, Pungamit zones, around the zones to come up, understand, with their ideas. You have it as the federation, ugly moment, then you can see a way out. That's the only thing zones in Naharum. Understand? The approach that they took. From the onset, they had this plan. It was planned. Understand? So it's not a mistake. It was planned.
It was a plan.
Even if you read their statement, dinga gis ne ñoo ne nawetaan sax pare jeexangut. Nawetaan yaa is ongoing jeexangut. So pour fa play zone wala play zone tamit dafa xëcc.
Yeah.
This thing, Chama, it's just a conflict of interest. Kesela. GFF said interest mooy league bi mu start on time, same calendar you mun commit, which I agree, I support them 100%. But not to the actions of the zones. Because let's say GFF, they have subvention from FIFA. We all know that.
Yeah.
Where are they going to get subvention? Nowhere. Zones only make money from their Nawettan and Zonals.
Yeah.
For instance, let's say a zone like Birkama. You're not going to meet everyone. Because Birkama Sports Committee, you finance Birkama male football team and the female team. Volleyball, basketball, male and female, and now cricket.
Yeah.
All Birkama Sports Committee you finance. So you see Zonals, how can they operate?
Yeah, definitely.
So
but anyways, let me go to Seni. Seni, we all know what this kind of football means to the Gambia. Like what it means to fans in the Gambia. What Nawettan football means to Gambia. Like in terms of popularity, it's more popular than the Gambia League. That is like everybody in the country knows that, right?
Absolutely.
So GFF definitely know that better. But like, what's your thought on this decision, Bugaijil, and lan la mean to the football fans in the Gambia? Lan la mo gene si Gambian football in general?
Well, for me, I think Limom is a disappointment, honestly, because I know zones are looking up to this competition. Why? Since the cancellation has happened, this is going to dampen the spirit of the teams. Because Limoneka the biggest football competition in the Gambia. You understand? Finally, League Limoneka type of things. Why solely this kind of competition, but they want to as a people together because community thing. I understand. Solely timing vitamin of decision the man issue for because solely I think the Nawettan started at for June start. So Lulu you're so when Nawettan finish within 3 months. That cannot be. That cannot be. If they start from the qualifier rounds going into the group stages, understand?
Yeah.
So man, I think the timing was also an issue. The timing, solely zone system. Then you want to hold the number of teams in your muna have on board. Understand? Because I mean, you couldn't have 64 teams, for example. They're going to play qualifier rounds. That cannot be. Another time that cannot be because timing is part that. So understand? The time there's also another thing. The full zone season this zonal competition because fine GF newly run football in this country, but I think zone season they have a huge say when it comes to this competition. The third division tamit region senior ko they run the third division Monica the Canary zonals. So I think that zonals let me say the zones handle this kind of competition through the GFF. Understand? GFF you support guy. While zones they have a huge say. For me, League is a disappointment. Honestly, I'm not a teams they've started to prepare for this competition. So the youngsters summit, this has the potential to kill their dreams.
Yeah.
Because in Hamdan, Whole Gambia, the Swing national team, there are players who went through this system. So if zonas do happen, that means you are killing dreams of these young players. So for me, this is a disappointment. Well, I think zone system, you harm the total good of our country because, I mean, what the zonas can do, you understand. So I think that you want to hold the interest of the players will more get an importance. But the decision for me, I mean, this is a disappointment, honestly, to tell you the truth. Since the decision has been made, since the decision has been made, we have to do with it. Find Jeff one, because normally California when they just deadline, then what happen, we send representatives to them. So they're trying to see their interests first. But for now, Zone C, they can be able to handle this kind of competitions, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It's a big disappointment. But yang raise a very important point, which is zone mu nekk daf de team mu nekk zone mu nekk nga am like a big number of teams yu nekk ci tournament bi. But loolu tam ñu man ko doon discuss like last time ñu discuss ci space bi moo nekk why not lu tax duñ dee am like why there is no control in the zones when it comes to the number of teams you can have in the Nawettan, because each zone have different number of teams. Li waxoon naa ko resoon naa ko fii si coach tamit understand. Who is responsible for this kind of controls, coach? Because GFF is responsible for football in the Gambia, right? So when it comes to run, like they are not supposed to run Nawettans, but at least they have to put measures, control measures, if it is important to their scheduling of their league. Because for me, I don't see any problem why a Nawettan and the league cannot run together. I don't see any reason why it should not, because as far as I know, Nawettan is not for the players in the league. It's for the upcoming players. Hale yu nekk school, ñu ngi seen school a ngi tëj. So moo tax ñu dee jël that particular period ñu def ko Nawettan because of school ak yooyu noonu. Understand? So gisuma lu tax gars yi mënuñoo conflict together. Gars yi mënuñoo coexist together. But still they don't gars yi loolu noonu happenut. Lu tax like anyways, coach like
Chama.
wow.
Lingo is very important regarding the number of teams in different zones. Man personally, and I'm going to manja small mu am 16 teams. Because it makes life easy for everyone, for the committee, and also it makes the competition more competitive.
Yeah.
Because imagine as of now, Manja is having 860 registered players.
Yeah.
So compare team shape and 30-man squad by 32. It gives you 860. Like imagine now half of that. So it means that every team for Neka do have quality players.
Yeah.
Going forward. Understand?
Yeah.
But the problem is, us the zones, understand, we have different agendas, like the committee members and also our stakeholders.
Yeah.
Understand? The difference is some committee members, they are in for the money. You understand? Because the more teams you have, the more money you have by registration.
Starting from qualified rounds. How many teams registered for qualified rounds in the Manjai?
Exactly. That's where I'm coming. You understand? So all those things here, then secondly, stakeholders, understand? Primarily, why you send teams, they will never accept it. Understand?
That is why somebody more powerful should control it. This is the thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because don't go buy a guy it will not happen. But if you put control measures in it, this is how it is supposed to be, because it is important to what is happening in the league. It's very important. So exactly. You have to for some reason you have to control it.
I'm going to Chama. You know how I think. You understand?
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing, maybe the approach might be wrong. Understand? But the agenda is always positive. Yeah. Like there are so many wrongs in the zones that we need to put right.
Yeah.
You understand? I always start with the zone that I belong to, Manjai. Okay, imagine like Manjai alone, like I mean 5 things from backward. You put space in Nawettan. Yeah. You have 4 things from Kololi. 5 things from Manjai. You understand? And Bruce we have for 3 teams.
Yeah.
Understand? Tanchawa I'm for 3 teams. If you include Kelsen teams there, it makes it now 6.
Yeah.
So so motor fine. Now time we feeling of fega. Lulu punga gine ko still do musafari. Okay. So manko what are our president? Moine don't create 2 competitions.
Yeah.
You understand? Benamoy, for me the Nawettan, the approach that we are taking is, to me, it doesn't make sense. Because if we are there to follow glass of football, imagine some teams will play only 4 games, and that is the end of their Nawettan. Imagine they play 3 group games.
Yeah.
Qualify low. Let them knock out Benama, you will four games. The entire year, whole year, your 4 games got play. Are you don't know football?
Wow.
So what I'm thinking of, Moy, we change the format from 8 groups of 4 now to 8 teams of 4 groups of 8. That is like every team will have the chance to play at least a group of 7 games. It's a group C. And the top 4 will qualify to go to the round 16.
Yeah.
You understand? That's one aspect. Don't format that we use for the Nawettan. Then also after the Nawettan, you understand? Let's say around December time, we bring a community competition. Like back quarter bring make a selection. Bruce B, Sanchaba, Kersiring, Kotu, Manjai, Kololi, Dimokura, teams around Manjai, Kuneka, independent team. Independent team. The team do more team area. Brikam I Bakotela, Kotu, Kololi, understand Sanchaba. Think to no motura. Let's go win a competition within our zone. You understand? The motive behind it, Moy, because you able once and twice, Legi, we can collaborate with the regional body. That is KMRFA. Legi, we'll use that competition as a means of qualifying rounds to not commit to the KM third division. I don't know whether you are seeing my point.
Yeah.
Like the champion of Manjai, you understand, will automatically qualify. We will go have a spot to play a playoff spot for the KM third division qualifiers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discuss from
But the issue I have with that is like still like the purpose of Nawettan football, which in the end, like I say, is about schools, about students, like coming from school, you know, how you grow no. More than man, you can 15-year-old buneka play. Man, lumala wafi moilan. Man, I'm very happy for that. You know what a place in Nawettan be. Those are the players that should be played. It is meant for those people. It is not meant for new nekasi swinjik with the new play. It's not meant for those people. Even though I understand the point of view, okay, keep play with enough matches in league B, so we can accept those kind of players. New players in Nawettan be you know. Why should this man rek? Ku players ku nekasi league team. Because league B you want to organize an own maybe secondary competition, reserve league or something. So could have same players who never the place in league B. Guy never the place in competition. So could have Nawettan be. Let's stick it to for those who are like you stick to those kind of people. Understand?
Yeah. What the biggest challenge that Gambian football is facing, my grounds.
Yeah.
Our biggest grounds is our biggest challenge. Understand? All these competitions you on here is doable. Come like Saula is great rather. But to do it, more problem because of grounds. Understand? Like you have grounds summit. We need lighting system. Pour you have night match.
Yeah, well, but I think we spent a lot of time talking about this one, but it's very important because of GFF Luga definitely Lulene. Why I mean, like there are other problems within it. I think we can exhaust. But New Jala, you were talking about GAMTEL. GAMTEL is another big problem. Seni, GAMTEL was up for sale. Fogo mane wata neng ko si living me because that period mo neka time lost a little bit. So why be legi GAMTEL gena ngo anything about same sale be? Like do you have did you hear any update on this GAMTEL sale?
Well, not really, Not really. Yeah.
Because space me ñëwoon waxoon na about GAMTEL a little bit lum ñu wax ne mooy he was supposed to,
yeah I've not been able to have much details or information.
Coach,
let me hear your thoughts about the GAMTEL. Did I ask you this question in the past?
No, I've already said my thoughts last time.
Your way record okay now. Yeah. But what is the latest? What is the latest now?
What I know right now, Moy, Kuko Jinda, understand, was a driver. Senegalese la, understand nga. Dafa drive agency ni, understand, mu come up with that. The relationship agency, so mu do the how to call it, the run send things if ni, the scout ay players, mu am that connection, ba gay olu ko, invest in mom, am nga non la demé ba nekk a big agent. So mo jinda, in based in Oslo, Norway. So mo jinda GAMTEL. That's what I know. But the purchase procedures, all those things, it needs to be clear because GAMTEL team Gambia is our team.
Wow.
You understand? So it has to be known. Why did they send the team? What were the procedures? Did anyone tender or things like that? All you need to know. Don't go outsider. Understand? All those things, someone. All those questions needs to answer. Man, that's my man. You high on you. Man, you high on man. I need answers.
Yeah. We all need answers for the GAMTEL. So we will watch that one, and then we watch the space, and then what any development we will come back and discuss it, because family guy realize that they have made a big mistake. So really guy get white put back media back which is it is strange, but let's wait for anything from them. Hopefully this week that some development will happen, and then
they have to come to the media.
Yeah, exactly. Once they do that, then maybe it's easier to discuss about it. So, Konde Bana, Konde Jala, you were talking about AFCON draw. Like I said, the draw is gonna be this week, Thursday. Thursday is the
12.
draw. So Thursday 12, 7 p.m. right, GMT. And I think CAF will show it on their YouTube channel and their social media, so people can watch the draw. You're not it. And I think we look at the ports. Gambia is in port 4 with Guinea-Bissau and let me just remove this banner. Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, Namibia, Angola, and Tanzania. So of course we're not gonna have an easy group, because if you look at port 1, heavyweight senior Faneka, port 2, port 3. So for now, group boom. But I think here as a thought on that, Sini. How are you feeling ahead of the draw, and what's your expectation?
Well, happy that the Scorpions will be back to the AFCON. We are excited about this. Why? The draw is going to be interesting. I'm knowing that we're going to have top teams in our group, So we want to do like an easy competition. The teams here, will keep an eye on the Gambia, because them on quarter-final, and so we can handle, I'm quite a difference at 2021, but quite hopeful.
Yeah, expectations are higher this time, because last time when we went for the first time, so they look at you like an underdog, but now we have been there, we are going again, so we are more of a known country rather than an unknown. So what they're gonna expect, many teams can know what they expect from the Gambia and stuff like that. So it's easier, it is good for the opponents, but also the experience we garnered will also help us. That experience we garnered, the players we had with those experienced players, that will help us a lot going into the competition. Coach, so Thursday what lu ñoo def nak?
Thursday war nañu mën a stream de Joko Guy live.
Joko Guy live de.
Waaw ñu ak suñ community interact guy.
Ñu interact guy. Waaw baax na we will work
on that. War nañu mën a am sax if possible ñu mën a ñëw duga call what prediction what's seen xalaat si seen prediction pour groupe ñan lañu war a daje.
Waaw baax na, but the comment section will be open for that. Maybe call will be a little bit tight to prepare for that, but the comment section we can open it for that, and sure, people can do their predictions. Yes, Seni.
Man, Senegal last one de.
Senegal last one de. So Senegal ak yan team. Senegal pot 2 ko fa jël.
Pot 2.
No, Ivory Coast.
Maybe Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso.
Yes,
Burkina Faso
Senegal.
nag ñoom dañ baax de. For
Burkina
now, last
Faso.
3 African Cup yëpp
Wow.
gars yi dem nañ semi-final, right?
Wow. They've been doing well, that. But
They've been doing well.
they need them.
Yeah.
It's all like everything.
How about DRC? DRC too, we have a little history with them, right?
DRC 2021. So Looming,
Wow.
we've met.
What
So
do we say?
the fun nigga, yeah. So,
Always nice. South Africa,
Burkina
I'm playing
Faso.
that guy a few times, but guy, if you Torhal
Wow.
and
The new class.
a little bit.
Still. Wow.
Well, like Thursday, inshallah, we have something planned, guys, and then you know, anything that we plan, we will post it on our socials, and you guys will be the first to know. Yeah.
So
So,
man team ba fuma groupe mo bokk.
well, xam naa sañ fi nga ne nag
DRC Mauritanie.
yeah. Côte d'Ivoire nga choose on wala Tunis?
No, Tunis laa wax Tunis laa wax.
Tunis, DRC
Tunis
again.
Tunis
and Mauritanie.
Mauritanie laa wax.
Wow, Tunis,
Because we have Tunis and DRC and Mauritania.
Wow. But let's talk about Scorpions, boy. International break. We are talking about the draw bangenyo. Hype is gonna be high, and then international break will be during the international break, because after this weekend the international break starts for next 2 weeks. But as it stands, we have no plans, even though we have a very big competition to come, which is the African Cup of Nations. We have the World Cup qualifiers to come. We have these upcoming 2 weeks, and then our boys are gonna be, ku nekk dafa dem holiday, xam naa noonu laa ko waxee, ku nekk dafa dem holiday, enjoy sa 2 weeks, because as a country, as a team, there is nothing in plan, Coach. How disappointed are you with that?
Chama, we wanted one boy play test game at least, but in reality, you cannot afford it. Munana, the GFF cannot afford it. You understand? But GFF, they will not come out and say what their problem is. But man, I can tell you that for free. Government are not doing what they are supposed to do for the national team. You understand? At the end of the day, if GFF give them a budget, they tend to give just half of the budget. So the remaining amount GFF no of finance. So GFF have AFCON on renew. We need a lot of finance for that. So GFF alone, understand, they will not think of using that the minimum resource that they have to prepare for a test game. Because for sure, loom down, put test game, loom down. They didn't spend more than $15 million. You understand? So are the GFF willing to do that for only a test game? So little more problem. So Motaman Yaga play mom. I will not blame the GFF this time around. You understand? Rather I blame the government. If they have taken their responsibilities, then do
No, definitely. When it comes to the national team, I think now I have learned very well and understand it very well that GFF don't necessarily need to spend anything on the national team.
Yeah.
The national teams will be funded solely by the government. They have to find ways to do it. It's a national team. They have to do it. Understand? And Seni, reason at this point. This is why you start as the preliminary rounds. It's one of the reasons. Yeah. It's not the only reason. There are many reasons, but one of the reasons why you start a preliminary rounds, whether them the day you act chat, the two records you gain at that stage of the competition, is because we don't use these opportunities. Because FIFA, when it comes to ranking, all these things count. The friendly game you play, they treat it as an official game in their official window. If you play a friendly game, you win it, they give you more points. Gambia, you do African Cup of Nations. You know, last African Cup of Nations, we went there as the lowest ranked African team. This African Cup of Nations, we are going again. We are going as the lowest ranked African team. So back to back. Even though we have progress, qualify again, but still we cannot make a good progress in our rank. Understand? So it's not helping. It's not helping Gambian football. Situation. I understand the country is not rich. I understand the country is poor. But you have to be creative. You have to find ways to make these things happen. Understand? When we had before, then organize a game in Europe. because football players sit close to. Football are close to converge together, guys, you play against a team, you play a friendly match, and don't know. But all these kind of creative ways you na muna dugalante, muna tunche def dara. The first time they've seen it. How do you feel about this situation?
Well, man, surprised me that we wouldn't be playing this month because November you two crucial matches. That is the World Cup qualifiers. So low time in Harlis la. Xam nga November window bi su jeexee January Nations Cup bi dina start. So loolu yëpp xam naa gars ñu ngi ko xalaat. So moo tax man October surprise for me honestly because ñëpp xam na ne Gambia is not a rich country. So for new budget November games and tamit January competition bi tam xam nga. So loolu yëpp that's going to be huge money but nangu naa loolu honestly because games yi dafa important trop. Because surely the more you play this kind of games, FIFA, that's how you get bigger points. Understand? So if you don't play, that means you're going to drop. So we have to find ways you play. See Windows when it comes to FIFA Windows. Understand? We'll hold because lead do new dimbale. So like a trend will continue. Then the 2025 Nations Cup maybe. This is how we're going to start from the prelim stages, Now, but continue kind, then we have to deal with that. But honestly, when you try, win the bunny can you play? That's an important drop,
And Lucifer, yeah. Sometimes, like there are some kind of test games that you will have. The expenses are gonna be very. It's all about being creative, to be honest. Like sometimes a country can organize a friendly game and then they take care of everything and then you are just invited to go and like it's all about being being engaged and then trying to get so how many feelers a lot em xam nga loolu noonu léegi da ngaa dem uti yeneen da ngaa dem uti other means yooyu mun a defee nga mun a egga foo bugg a dem waaye like du ma dee feel ne they are doing like much pour ñu mun a fix these kind of problems. I know government but I've not seen much because this like every time is the same thing. Even you can organize a camp and see boys with Gambia stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever the case, you have to do something. You have to plan something because like another point, if you start from preliminary rounds, like for example in this situation, 2 games you have to expense for that, right? You have to expense for chat, home game and away game. But so we're going to dugal nga sa xaalis foo ko war a dugal understand si starting bi xëy na duñ doon egga foofu noonu ni kon de save nga 2 games yooyu noonu ate nga dugal ko beneen plan so you have to be da nga war a xelaat si kanam doo xelaat just short time beeg yooyu noonu but man moom dégga moom I'm happy with it.
Chama loolu ma si bëgg a yokk rek mooy Chama there are means to do that to attract outside pour ñëw dugal si loo si football te loolu la government bañ a def Chama there must be a tax waiver. Understand in certain things. Lu ma la mooy su fekkee ne government community you get pay tax government should waive at least 5 or 10% of that tax. You have to participate in the social corporate responsibilities. Understand of certain things and also in sports. But Chama, if I have a company, government must charge tax, my pay tax full time. You understand? Chama, and I'm doing. Do you think that man Nigel Smahali did not sponsor Ken Fenen?
No, of course not.
They don't strategize a way behind the companies you have interest in sports. You understand? But the only way you go away, you're not gonna pay 100 million, like fail 90 million, 10 million, but go into sports. That's the only way. You go develop it. That is the okay, man not take care of flight logistics. You understand? Man not take care of players' match bonuses. Xam nga yéen sew sax ku nekk je bu yàggee loolu dina wàññi ko si government ba pare dina wàññi ko si jeex.
Exactly waaye loolu laay wax ni creativity bi dafa des foofu noonu xaw ma na sa xalaat yaa jeex wala lan xaw ma waaye there are many ways yoo ko mun a defee but baax na daal so ñu international break bi daal let's look forward to the draw You enjoy draw bi.
Yeah.
You forget to scope your for now. That is the only thing we can do. Loolu rek la ñu mën a enjoy. Loolu rek la ñu mën a waxtaan si week bii nii. Du ñu waxtaan ne suñu gars yi am fële liggéey booy si ñëw ne yaa ko min te ñëw na fële ne le. On est xam nga suñu gars yi fële ne ngay ñëw. Waaw xam nga. Waaye mooy loolu daal anyways. Ñu jaala si foreign based players. Yes, Seni, da nga bëgg a yokk dara balaa ñoo jàlla.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a point boo xam ne dama concern si trop. More like about CAF club competitions. Why some clubs they are struggling? Because Mauritania, one of their clubs, they booked a place to the group stage of the competition, the CAF Champions League. So the concern honestly, you know, concern. So we can try discuss about this later on.
Yeah, of course.
Reflection league with the fact. Reflection league. More ability qualify to the CHAN competition. You know. So honestly, concern to me.
Seriously, it's a serious content.
A country like Senegal, they have their own airline. And they're also working along with France Airways. National team. Senegal's airline at France, you job together, you finance, you sponsor national team when it comes to their trips. For now, they need reduction of 80% from the from the flights. You understand? In return, you don't have advertisements. Those are kind of details. When it comes to lobby, Orange, I think Orange, you the main sponsor of the national team. Every student you credit, roaming, free. You understand? I mean, they participate. For even same match bonus, they participate. All those things. So there are so many ways of load from the government. And what they need to be creative.
Absolutely. But saying yeah, creativity more issue, baby. I'm saying we will look at it. We will look at that aspect too. I think the aspect of Gambian team not being able to participate in CAF competition. I think also guys don't blame the scheduling because of season started in January and stuff like that. I don't know how, because man suma sété nga sét dëkk bu melni Sweden, nga sét dëkk bu melni Denmark. Ñoy seen ligue bi 10e daf day jeex. But ñoy seen ligue bi mo leen dika start. It's completely different schedule from normal European teams. Understand? From January to I think February they don't play, but still they are still competing in the Champions League and stuff like that. Same clubs then they compete in Champions League, but they don't have the same schedule as the other countries in Europe. But they are still competing in the same European competition. That is possible. But this is an excuse we usually use. Okay, Gambian teams, because of schedule, switch schedule is not the same as the other teams' country schedule. Mourinho plays the Champions League. I don't see that as an excuse because it is being done in other places.
That's not the problem. The problem is financially we cannot afford it. That's the problem. That's the issue. You understand? Imagine also don't play home visa. It would have been better. But go and play away. For example, they really ban you. So they want to play catch most of the if you want to play my Senegal, start apply one. You understand? Can they afford that place? Never. Muningo.
It's very expensive.
They cannot afford it. So for guy withdraw.
Wow, that my little dal boy. I'm gonna do let's my team of the month. Foreign based players. You just foreign based players. The team of the month. Dylan Amon, Stecklen Amati goal. No have some call Omar Koli.
Ma interject for who? Do go si comment.
Si comment be.
Comment
section. Let me just go through some of the comments. So why do you mean like Simon hello? We are very okay. Thank you, bro. So why arms the Regional Football Association should control the zones by right. It is all about grassroots football. I completely agree with him. Like Nawettan football should always be about grassroots football. As far as I know, it's all about the like at least youth football. I would not call it grassroots because for me, my understanding of grassroots football is under 12 going down, and my understanding youth football is from under 18 going to under 12 to 12 years. That gap. So I would say youth football, and then the the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. Sawaji luma wax ni boy Nix Ndiaye.
man dama wax rek mooy li ñu wax si yëfi GFF ak government bi rek.
waaw.
loolu moo rek man mooy man xam naa ni mu fa demee. so jarul maa waste more time. already I know the devil.
Mbadu, you know the devil. Why you si gay nga boka de? Si gay nga boka. Si gay. GFF yep.
No, man Gambia la faral. Man GFF ak man GFF la boka because Gambia Football Federation. Understand? So no.
Belongs to Gambia.
Loolu laa miin mi nu wane you are part.
That means no more.
Right, anyways, boy, team of the month, be. Seni, your thoughts? Chemo, I know his thoughts already, but what's your thoughts on the team?
Yeah, for me, this is good. Spec, he has been doing well. He has been doing well for his club. Hopefully, they go get the national TV. Captain Omar Momkan, consistent. No attempt, he has been doing well. For Nasi, Conference League, they lost. They lost heavily. It's one mistake. Good.
They lost 6-1, right? That was big.
Yeah, no Zealand. Yeah. So Sidi Janko Tamit, he has also been doing well. Tamit. Ibu Momkan, he has been consistent really. Musaba Tamit Monesco was on form. Young coming to the Star Boy. More the surprise. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise, honestly. But the most Tamit, Monesco scored a very, very beautiful goal last month. Sidhu Khan Tamit, he's been doing well. Last money. Denmark, Hamza Tamit, he's back. He's back. Daniel Amila for this one. So I'm glad, he's gradually coming up. Understand? I do okay. This is a fair one. It's a fair one.
Yeah, definitely. Hamza Yange was here. He just got an assist today. They won 3-1. He got the first assist. And yeah, Monga continue delivering. Step. Goalkeeping wise, like I'm quite worried to see goalkeeping situation, because Swing first choice goalkeeper is not playing, and then the rest of the goalkeepers are all playing. Because like the only game that people like played this. The only game that Babu Kala.
Toldo. Modu Job.
Yeah, told them. I mean Babukar Gay. Our first choice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he has not been playing.
The only game he played in September was the game for Gambia against Congo. That's the only game he played.
Wow.
Yeah, so he did not get any other minutes other than those minutes he got for the Gambia, which is a worry, right? If he's gonna be your first.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah. Because Texas, like he's doing very well. But the fact that we did not have a lot of goalkeepers doing well at the same time, but last month he was very good. But like you say, I think it's just a matter of time. What I go consider like he's playing regularly.
Then you come invite, but he did not play.
Yeah, we get a comment in the comment section like Sawaji Muneka, Hamang Jobate Mune James Gomez is far better than Nuha Sonko. Nuha. Well, the only thing I can say about that is, if you consider the month they played, that is September, we just passed in. James Gomez, he only started one game for his club, and then he started the Gambian game. Yeah, and that was in the cup. That was in the cup game. So he's not playing enough football at his club level for me to consider him. Nuha Sonko played 6 games for his club. He kept 3 clean sheets. 6 games for his club and country, kept 3 clean sheets. He was unbeaten during that month. So for that reason, he has been better than James in January. Who is better between the two of them? That is up for debate. It depends on what you think. Of course, James Mode play centre back, Nuha Sonko Mode play right back in Gambia. But in terms of club football at this moment in time, Nuha Sonko has been doing better, in my opinion.
But
yes.
Sidi Janko. We need him in the national team. Then he's top quality. So he's top quality. So
yeah,
I don't know how best.
I think I watch the video. I watched the video from the interview with Thompson Fit. Bunyam Habib Fall, Habib Fall access mbay because Habib laaj na ko loolu lu laaj Seydi Janko ñëwut moom mu ne Seydi Janko daf ko ne su fekkee daf ko isi te du ko play moom he prefer not to come. So loolu la ko Seydi Janko tontu. But I can see from Seydi Janko's point of view because he feels he's the best right back we have in the country. So he expects to play. He's playing in the Champions League right now, regularly for young boys. So even though when he made that statement was before he went to young boys, that we have to put that as a fact. But still, like considering Fumneka the play and the level he is at right now, it is fair for him to think like that. That's how I would say it. But I don't want our Gambian players having those kind of thoughts. You know, you want everybody to have the country at heart first. But as a footballer, that selfishness that footballers have in them, you would expect that. Like, I understand it from him that.
That's a natural feeling from them.
Yeah, coach.
Wow.
Seydi Janko. Sawa ni biyo dañ ko sola ci wa dañ ko sola ci squad bi. Hanga wo nañ fi affaire and then it was clarified si Tom wax na ne daf ko su ko invite daf ko ne su fekkee daf ko invite bu mu ñëw. Su fekkee du ko play bu mu ko invite daal loolu la wax Tom. And now Tom decided bu ko. But in terms of lu mu nekk di def right now at the level bu mu nekk di play, like you have to kind of not wholly, you have to kind of dance to his tune. That is my opinion. What's your thought?
Okay. Chama, man nag dama am two mixed feeling si that statement mu make. Understand? Si benn ball, he is right. You understand? Si benn ball, understand? He should be a team player.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay, because one thing la individual interest and team interest. Okay. Moom personally dafa believe ne suñu right back shape moo raw ñëpp level. Soo xoolee history am sax fu mu jaar ak gars yi fu mu jaar du benn. You understand? Te moom su ñëwee dañ ko lay play dañ ko lay teg si biir ñu play noir sama si kanamam. You understand? Léegi gars yi play ko moom play ko flank. So xëj na like dafa believe ne coach bi soxla ko that much. To an extent boo xam ne yaakaar na ko. So moom mu ngi believe ne moom su waree bàyyi international break ñëw play Gambia yow dafa am pour play. But su ñu ko teg si biti, understand? He rather stay at home or mu dem jël break dem or 2-3 days holidays spend ko with his family moo gën mu ñëw di toog si benn bi. You understand? That's one aspect in the personal interest. Team one more, he's wrong. He has to fight for his place. You understand? Su ñëwee na make place boobu su time ko jël chance mu solidify that place mu make sure ne mu ko moom.
Yeah.
You understand? So he has to be a competitor.
Yeah, definitely. I absolutely agree with you on that. But hanga tamit soo ko seetee nu ma la ko waxee international break ay ñaari game ngay play ci ay benn game ngay play. So xam nga fu ma waxee. So of course he has been given a chance at some point. Su fekkoon ne comme league team la ak yu noonu and then and then this kind of feeling he's not the only one who feel this way. Like every footballer, to be honest. Su coach yëpp doon wax lan la gars yi discourse ak seen footballers mun naa laa wax 60% to 70% of footballers de wax nañ coach bi ne ko ne da nga ma war a play. That is normal for football. So now coach has to manage that situation. I did not like the fact that Tom wax na ko sax man like uma fact bi Tom reveal na ne loolu la ko because you have to protect your footballer. Right now ku dégga loolu statement boobu noonu su fekkee ne yow doo dee peese doo dee nata nga déglu wax bi ba pare nga analyse ko sa boppa nga nekk nit koo xamante ne danga dee jël side rek on sa lu ñoo wax rek kii bëgguñ ko suñu team bi kii mu ne bëgguñ ñoo player foofu lañu ko analyse but lu tax mu wax loolu because of yow points yoo fi raise moo nekk ne because dafa feel ne moom moo sut ñooñu in that position moom moo raw gaay level ak all those kind of things, you know, all the basic things you analyse na ko foofu noonu. But the general fan will not do that. So more than likely, Tom, lu tax mu reveal loolu noonu because of nit yi niñ ko misinterpréter. But anyways, mooy loolu daal. Seni. Yeah. Well, and then we go to our play of the month. Like you say, Yanko Minte, he was exceptional in the month. He was absolutely exceptional. Everybody's talking about him. Not just now the Feyenoord coach, not just even the Newcastle coach now is taking notice. Who, of course, his parent club is Newcastle at this moment in
Yeah,
time. But they are very excited to receive him at Newcastle next season. Huh? And the fans don't want to let him go. The Feyenoord fans. He has been absolutely
yeah,
exceptional. Saboibi.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, he has been doing well. Take it, start national game. For now, then win on two now. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. A Champions League game, he came from the bench. Why, you could see that, he still has the quality. Um,
Mhm.
uh, Come here, Gambian football, win, understand, I'm sure he's going to continue with this trend. You go
Yeah.
Nyana that, he stays fit, but he's been on great form. He's been on great form. So continue, there's going to be a lot ahead of him.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that was it, guys. That
No
was our
comment.
team of the season.
No
Our
comment.
player of the season. Lache Umala, Lache Umala. That was our team of the season and our player of the month. Our team of the month, September, and our player of the month for September. That was Yanko Minte. Six games played for club and country, 5 wins, 4 goals, and 1 assist. That is 5 goal contribution during that period. That was absolutely exceptional. Next, you said there were a few transfers you happen to be with Bini. Firstly, we will go to this one, which is a very sad one. Solmar. I think this deal, everybody thought it was already completed. Until this week, New Day and get travel Israel will complete his medical and then sign his deal. But in the end, the deal fell through. And according to the club, it was because of they did not agree terms. That was the revelation from the club, and that is what we will take, which is very sad because he is somebody, not just us as a Jaro football bantaba could rate, but as a country, he is one of the most important players in that national team because of that role that he gave us that we don't have, and like we don't have many options. So for me, he's one of the most important players for the Gambia. So to see his deal fall through, I feel for him as a player, but also I think it's a big loss for Gambia. Like it's a big blow for Gambia going into the African Cup of Nations. Coach, I am sure that you are aware of this news. How did it make you feel? Bogis and a deal bit of a fall through.
Chama, if I have to be realistic, it was not a surprise to me.
Mhm.
Then again, it was a good PR for that matter. Parce que Chama, man dama believe ne Solomon dafa film medical. And loolu laa believe.
I believe. Okay.
Understand nga?
That's a personal
Yes,
opinion.
personal belief. Okay,
Mhm.
ne dafa film medical. Team bi
Yeah.
xam nañu dafa gaañu. Because they wanted to give him chance. But maybe
Yeah.
initially what they agreed on, like
Mhm.
payment bi, after the medical, they decide ne his contract bi ne ko, understand nga? Nañ leen la mën a fay in case soo gaañoo because contract dañ koy negotiate in different ways even soo gaañoo
Yeah,
sax,
definitely.
understand
Mhm.
because lu ñoo bañ mooy nga sign a 3 year contract nga ñëw play only one scene maa soo jëlee 2 scenes doing nothing. So all those things yëpp moo si nekk because man suma it doesn't make sense ngeen agree term nga dem ba dem foofu noonu dara desul pour sign ngeen agree leen terms, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't add up. Before nga ñëw pour agree
Definitely.
leen terms ba pare you just come there do your medical and finalize everything.
Mhm.
So dafa fail medical, you understand man loolu laa
Mhm.
mën a gëm, understand
Mhm.
nga. Then guy offer ko guy bu ko change offer bi, understand
Tamsi. Yeah. Mhm.
terms yi moom nanguwul o
Mhm.
ñeneen bi nanguwul moo indi wax bi yëpp. So ñoom tamit ñu si PR bu gars yi def gars yi ne agree on terms but bu ñëwee into
Mhm.
details man noonu laa ko that's why own personal view.
Yeah. What does this mean to the team? Going like the African competition is 3 months away. What does this is this a big blow for the Gambia, right?
Definitely.
And what are the other options we have now? Like, of course, we have made it without him, especially the final game, which we call Nenko why Momune fit on Newt. We did get the result that we needed. But now, what options Tom has at his disposal for Mumna tackle this Suleiman? Because to play with football, FIBE January. Like, of course, Tom daf day all players and he play. Why it will be very difficult for Tom justify his selection for the African Cup of Nations at that time.
Cham,
You know
there's a
what?
solution. There's a solution. There's
Mhm.
a solution for Solma.
Yes, what's the solution?
Let him come play in the Gambia.
Def ko yefi soxna yi, right?
Simple. I'm a club outside. Kind of place in the Gambia, the Gambia. Very simple. Compete here.
From November to January. Yeah, that makes sense. When he's fit enough to play, I think that is a very good solution.
January to play. Mutra January market. Mutra feka gina am match fitness, match sharpness. So man lo like this, right?
Well, you said but like I'm very sad for him. I'm very sad for the country. It's a big blow. Seni, Mohamed Haidara. They got last season toj na league bi de second division bi BST. Dem na Port Brezova. Mu joini xalatu dati Mamadou Badio. So ñom ñaar ñu nekk ci midfield will very interesting. But yeah, it was one of the transfers that happened to week Bini. Can you tell us a little bit about this move? Seniafa. How many network ba ngi break de? Paketis. Oh, yaa ngi mute.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
ma la dégg now.
Okay, good. Good move, lah. Good move. He's a young player, you know. This is what we need in our football. So young players, this will make chance, you know, to go to Europe, the top, you know, going forward in the team. But for them team, you know, do not find his counterpart or his compatriot. Understand? You know, so you know, for me, I think you know this is a good move for him. You know, the good start last well.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I nakatulati ufala. Isohna Sports guy post on a post yesterday or day before yesterday. Guy like who was the best midfielder in the first and second division, Gambia GFF league, because I cannot watch the games, but of course I follow the leagues, and like I can say more than 50% of people who commented say Rakitic, Mohamed Haidara, coach.
Captain bisa dia.
My captain
DSP,
yeah.
No start the good move. Mo do buy si diga bi dafa bad.
Yeah, I think he's the Rakitic, right?
Rakitic.
Yes.
Yeah, Momla. Yeah, he has been in the club before.
Yeah, Momla. He's
because Dibo Oil, more their star player when it was with Dibo Oil was Steve Ginetamic. Guy couldn't with him, build the team around him because he was a star man. So it paid dividend. You understand, for the team and also for him now. So it's a good move.
Absolutely. And another very good move that happened was Lama, right? No. Aliou Bari last year I think that has 17 goals and scores si GFF league, si GFF first division B. I think Momo move was already like second top scorer exactly after Sawayi. Mustafa, wow. Mustafa Dramé, exactly. Mom said we jotin ko discuss because the digante boom happened fake time we are not here.
But scored debut on 2 goals.
Wow, my same friendly game right? Gambia. Against Samba. Yeah. But Aliou Bariche, tell me a bit about him, Mom. I heard a lot about him, but what lang our audience about this move? Mom give them Angola.
He's a goal scorer.
Mm-hmm. Player as Chichan team, right? Chichan team.
He was in under 20s. That came third during Motambo's time. He even played in the competition.
2021,
Player as a team,
most of them
against
Mom like waaye gis naa ko si under 23 daal gis naa ko si comme si Chan team yeeg yooyu noonu.
dama leen nelaw
nag digga waaye moom tamit bu bam bi is
Sporting Real tamit
mos naa
fa yeah Sporting Real tamit foog naa.
waaw soo real
Foog
waa
naa
Elite
ne
United mooy Elite United ay
yeah,
Mooy
Elite
eligible.
United waaw.
yeah.
Waaw. Dégg nga waaye ñu seet performance yi si week bi ñu starté Assane seeni can you update on this performance Assane moom mi ngi continuer de mi ngi defam.
Waa bi Gambian thing la woon xam nga bala moo si at waaye Dama
Competition of the
got the better
strikers.
of bala moo si side nekkutoon a surprise. Yes, exactly. Why Torres has been on form, he has been on form. You hope that his team, didn't wanna survive, understand? Because sometimes they are not far away from the drop zone, why this is good for his confidence going forward, Hopefully it not replicate the same thing for the national team because getting a score,
Bilaay gëj naa score si national team bi Torres solo nañ ko jël war naa score de xëy na daf koo denc pour AFCON bi tamit doo dee xam because last time bi balaa AFCON la score goal sami yëpp ñu dem AFCON su koy so léegi na denc goal si
yeah,
ba AFCON mu jàmm foofu noonu
yeah.
waa sa waa ji Laka Baro moom itam mu fa toj de tey sax dañ ko amal biir wu dañ ko amal woy biir Saudi dañ ko dee woyal
Wow. Mom, he has been doing well, Only from our team, I'm only top of the league,
yeah na top
temporarily
league
for
bi
me, why? Yes, so he has been on form. Hopefully, so continue that, dinner back because national team you gonna need to up, Sometimes fans then
absolutely
they
well
want, he's not giving all. Why, hopefully, they could give more Yorker goals for the Gambia national team.
yeah he's the talisman of the team so dëgga dafa war a level up waaw Mo Baro moom itamit dafa score si début tam bi de Taka jabar score maa ngi gis gaa ngi wax affaire yi taka jabaram bi gaa yi mënuñu ko bañ a bàyyi doo leen bàyyi nit ki su bëggee taka jabar ku bëgg a taka jabar du taka jabar léegi taka jabar dañ koo aaye na gaa yi bàyyi nit ki mu firi acce yaa ngi miwul cee
mu ne dañ ko yeb rek
waaw
dañ ko yeb rek jur la am na lay taka jabar
waaw
xool ka jabar tak xool ko dafa tak dañ ko bàyyi
na taka bem ko ne waaw moom la gisoo dafa taka jabar rek wërsëg bi ñëw mu score first goal am for his new team Silver Sport noonu la doo dee xam léegi-léegi yooyu wërsëg la lay ñëwee xam nga façon yooyu noonu doo dee xam sa waaye Raoul moom tamit mi ngi talaade weekend bi nii last couple of games nag mi ngi xaloon na dry goals yaa ngi dry but he was back in the goals this week he scored a penalty and yeah boy tey show bi dafa xala gudda nag door neen about 1 hour 13 minutes because ñu ngi rusty xam nga suñu rusty daf dee mun a feeñ so pour contrôle affaire daf dee mun a lifin coach but I think discuss then about everything so léegi AFCON qualifier lifin draw bi which is coming on Thursday boobu noonu of course we will be back now def some plans we will do some plans su ko defee ñu ko let me just look at some of the comments balaa ñoo quality de aussi mu ne naka just imagine Yusufa Steve Traore, Fadera, and Lamijayu. Even Steve Traore, we need to talk about him. He is in the squad for Hammarby this week. Finally, after that bad knee injury that he had, that almost, that kept him out for almost a year or more. Finally, he is back in the squad. This week, hopefully, we will hear about him playing his first minutes, which is a welcome news. We say big welcome news. Aseni, Steve.
Yeah.
Chapaka news boobu, right?
Miss I can say,
Seriously, we miss him, Chair dafa mel ni lost na de. Next, ban comment la Tom needs to invite the whole lot to top young talents and incorporate. Yeah. Sini yaa ngi break. Nick mu ne naka. Sports in general involve lots of investment. The government alone cannot do it. They should open up to let others in. Yeah, definitely. The government should do that. We need new blood in the team and play style to dominate play. Hopefully, Tom and his playing style. Yes, Sini. Yeah.
So it's one to more than.
Network by them guys. Solomon has been playing with a limp. like a knee injury for a long for a long while now. Yeah, that's true. I can remember just before AFCON Cup of Nations, maa ngi fay ko bu mu doon takal oma mi ak so dafa mel ni issue boobu noonu daal daf ko over sonal. Yeah, but Seni tey dafa over gudda nag su dafa over gudda maa ngi la xañ sa añ bi xam naa loolu noonu maa ngi fàtte loolu noonu sax. But
it's
anyway,
okay, it's okay.
Do you have any final
It's
words
okay.
before you call a day?
Wow, content na trop again. B1 is a good thing for Gambian football, So, we will do our best and ensure, we give the best of use, to the Gambian people. So, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, here ko dega. No matter go ahead, show be hala good at Europe. Usually we try to target 1 hour max, but today exceeded that a little bit. So we are just apologizing for not managing the time very well. But hopefully, as we go along every week, we will try to do better on that aspect. Anyways, watch out for the Jollo Football Bantaba this week. Hopefully, we will bring some more news or some more updates on issues that will arise. Because when I go ahead, time I'm time to this my side feeding. So waaw su ma gisee dara lu yëngu rek dama dee jóg ñëw record so mooy loolu but Thursday inshallah we will have the draw. We will have a live stream on that, and then come and join us on that. Let's discuss and then see who Gambia is gonna have in the African Cup of Nations, and enjoy your international break. No football for Gambia, but let's enjoy the draw and then see which group we have. Seni, boy, we dig on it. And guys, if you have not subscribed to, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to the channel. It helps the channel, move forward. Yeah. Chama, Che said you are sleeping. Come on, Lulu. Sawaji, mune maa ngi sleep. Man sleep ma de nela wangu ma de maa ngi wake up. Maa ngi suma pare maa dem si ni Manchester City seen game bi Arsenal. Se nu fa demee nela wangu. But anyway, Seni, be dego nen. Guys, be next week inshallah. We ñanji have a rendezvous. We will be back on the Jollof Football Bantaba. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Thanks.